I think the idea of a soul is very vague, and that as it's ill-defined, it's really hard to say whether you believe that we have one or not. But I think there's definitely unanswered questions about the mind and the nature of how it works, and therefore there's scope for saying that that is what belongs to the soul, is that which we don't understand yet. But as for something transcendental, or I don't really buy it.
So I think part of the problem is a linguistic one, not a philosophical one, because people work off different definitions of what a soul might be. So it's a question that you could only really hope to answer in terms of your opinion about yourself, because our perception of ourselves and of reality is entirely unique and subjective, just to us. No one else experiences our reality. So I think that you can debate it objectively to a certain point, but after that it just gets into the realms of personal spiritual belief, which is something that you can't express in language.
Well, I think soul is just a metaphor, and it happens a lot in religion that things are taken literally, their meaning is interpreted literally, poetic or religious in nature, but I think it can be reconciled with science if you take it that every being is unique, is genetically unique, and therefore has something that makes it special, and that could be a soul, or it could be just DNA, it could be anything, but in a way there is that unicity, and that's probably what I would call the soul, so I think it does exist.
Madam, do you think you have a soul?
Have I got a soul? Well, I'd like to have a soul. I think I have a soul, but I have no proof, no evidence that I have a soul, but I've been told I have a soul. So if I've got a spiritual life, I've got a soul, perhaps. But I'll find out in maybe a few years' time, when I'm not here any longer. I'll prove if there is a soul beyond now.